What was something spine-chilling that a parent said to you? I was 18 when my stepmom looked me straight in the eye and said, "Your college fund is gone, and you should be grateful." We were sitting in the financial advisor's office where I'd expected to finalize my university payments. Instead, I was staring at account statements showing a balance of zero where my $47,000 inheritance should have been. Dad had died 6 months earlier, and I trusted her to handle everything. The casual way she delivered this devastating news made my blood freeze. "What do you mean, grateful?" I managed to whisper. She adjusted her designer purse, one I'd never seen before, and smiled. "You'll understand when you're older, sweetie." The drive home was silent, but my mind was racing. This woman had been in my life for 3 years, always perfectly pleasant, always supportive of my college dreams. Now she was telling me the money my late mother had left specifically for my education had somehow vanished. Over the next few days, I started noticing things I'd been too grief-stricken to see before. New furniture had appeared throughout the house. Her car had been upgraded. She'd been taking frequent business trips that seemed more like vacations. When I asked direct questions about the money, she'd deflect with comments about teaching me independence and real-world lessons. I found the courage to contact the bank directly. After proving my identity and explaining the situation, they provided me with transaction histories that made my stomach drop. Systematic withdrawals over 4 months, all authorized by her as the account trustee. Money that was legally mine, spent on everything from home renovations to luxury purchases. When I confronted her with the bank records, she didn't even seem embarrassed. "Your father and I discussed this before he passed," she said calmly. "We agreed that handing an 18-year-old nearly $50,000 would be irresponsible. This money was for college. It was my mother's final gift to me." She sighed like I was being dramatic. "College is overrated anyway. You're smart enough to figure out your own path. Look at this as motivation to become self-sufficient." That night, I called my aunt, my mom's sister, and told her everything. The silence on the other end of the phone was deafening. "Honey," she said finally, "your mother specifically chose that account type to prevent exactly this situation. The money should have transferred directly to you when you turned 18. My aunt helped me contact a lawyer who specialized in inheritance disputes. What we discovered was both infuriating and heartbreaking. My stepmom had manipulated my grieving father into changing the account structure just weeks before his sudden heart attack, convincing him it was better for tax purposes. The legal battle took 8 months, but we recovered most of the money. During depositions, the truth finally emerged. She'd been systematically draining my college fund to cover debts from a failed business venture she'd hidden from my father. Her business trips were actually meetings with creditors. The spine-chilling moment came during her final testimony when she looked directly at me and said, "I did what I thought was best for everyone involved. I started college a year late, but with a profound understanding of how grief can make us vulnerable to manipulation." My stepmom had calculated that a devastated 18-year-old wouldn't have the emotional strength to fight back immediately, giving her time to spend money that was never hers.